Hey, you guys, you might have heard my new words on Michael in the beginning of this video because Monica's at a gig at a cafe. So I'm babysitting. Well, not babysitting because I'm the dad, but you know what I mean. So his name's Michael. Because, you know, Monica and Billy me together kind of sound like Michael. It sounds like Mo Billy would sound like Michael. You know, you gotta think about it. But anyways, I don't think Michael's gonna have the pop rock gene, and I'm so grateful for that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I can't think about it without tearing up. But I'm so glad that Michael doesn't have that pop rock gene. I'm so glad that the pop rock didn't hinder anything with my child. But anyways, you all probably are wondering what the first effects of the pop rocks were. So it was a cold summer back in how old am I again? 33. Let me do the math. I'm 33. I was born in 1987, so it was a cold summer in 1995. It was a cold summer, yes. And me, my cousin Fred, my best friend Jimmy, and my cousin Bob were all just playing around, and we went to the corner store and we got some candy. And Fred got some pop rocks, and he started making a concoction with the pop rocks because he got bored with them by himself. So he mixed them with Coke and milk. Oh my goodness, it just kind of gives me a little bit of a shaking up when I think about it again, because it just messed up my everything. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so I'm calm down. I had to go. Console myself because the baby's not gonna console me. But yeah, that was Michael again. Michael isn't gonna console me. But anyway, so I reluctantly said no, I'm not gonna mix pop rocks and Coke and milk in my guts because, you know, I thought I was gonna have a tore up stomach, but instead I went for it because all the boys put their money together and said they'd give me $5. So I was like, okay, I guess so. Oh man, do I regret that. I really regret that though. What happened was I got a ladle and I got a big bowl and I mixed all three together and I ate it like a giant soup and I felt fine for the first 2 minutes and then I sat there. My stomach started shaking. My stomach started quivering and then I started shaking so hard that the chair was hopping off the floor. It looked like something out of like a horror movie or like an alien movie or a alien horror movie. You know, those. And then I just started vomiting profusely. Just everywhere, all in my lap, all over my friend's shoes, all over the kitchen table. It was everywhere, and the vomit was black and popping. It looked like a galaxy with stars. And then I passed out. Next thing I know, I was in the emergency room, and there was a doctor looking at me, and he said, hey Billy, how are you doing? And he said, let's see if you can still speak. And I was so confused, and I said, huh? And he said, oh my gosh, you can still talk. I can still do impressions a little bit. Okay, so the doctor was surprised that I could talk, but when I was younger, I sounded a little more like this. I sounded a little more like this. I can't really do the impression because it's kind of hard with my throat being like this, but The doctor told me that when I vomited so hard, the stomach acid mixed with the Pop Rocks mixed with the Coke just burned my throat. I had holes in my throat, and they tried to patch it up the best I could, and it looked like a burnt hot dog. You know, hot dog that your drunk uncle leaves on the grill too long. But anyway, so they patched up my throat the best they could, and they ran out of like skins, so they had to use rat back. They skinned some rats that they found outside because I live in New York. There were rats outside the hospital, so they skinned the rats and they used their back skin in my throat. So I'm 99% human, 1% rat. But that's the backstory of my throat, and the first few years it was kind of painful to talk. It was painful at least for a week, and then it was painful like mentally after that because everybody was like, "Dude, what kind of puberty did you go through? You sound like you went straight from like 10 years old to like 95," and I didn't find that funny. I actually cried in the bathroom the first time I heard that, but then afterwards I got fine. So then, the summer of ninth grade, when it happened in 1995, I was, let me do the calculation, I was 8. So the summer of ninth grade, I was 14. So I was 14, my voice started to change, and then it got like gradually like how it is now, and then one second. One second, Michael's kind of getting a little fuzzy. I'll be back.